Yay!
Good
We
morning,
are live.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ailan Baker with my partner here, Florence. We are back, and this is another week of Talk Time with Ailan and Florence. So, today we have another special topic that we will be discussing, and it's all actually going to be evolving with our own experiences, right? This is Island Baker, by the way. I am here in Canada, at British Columbia, Canada, in Western Canada, and I am a mom of two young girls. I am married. I have been living in Canada for 12 years now, and I am doing this online business for 3 years. Okay, so 3 years of this online business, I am doing this full time because this business has actually, what do you call, took over my previous income before. So anyway, before anything else, yeah, I would like to let my partner Florence introduce herself. This is our series called Talk Time with Ailan and Florence, where we come in every week. It's either in the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and we just share some information or share some, exciting topics that you might, have ideas or you might learn from it, and we just share it, and we also share our opportunity here, our business opportunity, so that you can as well live the life that you wanted. Okay, so here's Florence. She will introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be with you again this evening. Yeah, our normal thing we do every week, we're talking about life, faith, and business. So this is what we do. This is a series, but then we have topic related to these three things. So for those of you who have not seen me before or know me or whatever, I'm called Florence Jesse Khan. I live in Vorarlberg in Austria, originally from Cameroon. So I work 80%, not quite full time, and I do this online business. I'm a mom of many and a grandmother too.
Mm,
So
yeah. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Florence. Yeah. So we have been doing this live for the past how many months now, and it has just been giving us a lot of encouragement and motivation to continue doing this, because it's been we've been hearing a lot of positive comments with our viewers, that it's helping them as well, realize things, because we talk about different topics every week. So anyway, um, our topic for today is this: when do we actually show up for ourselves? Okay, so this is kind of like a broad topic. There's a lot of different subjects to talk about when we say we wanted to show up for ourselves. But in this case today, we will be just giving you some examples of our own experiences, like how did I show up for myself? When did I show up for myself? And when did I realize that I needed to show up for myself, right? So here we go. Would you like to start with that, Florence, or do you want me to start? Whatever.
yes, but before we go on, we want to talk about our free workshop, our webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday.
Yeah.
This is 5 p.m. No, it's not 5 p.m. Sorry.
Oh, it is fine.
Tuesdays and Thursday, 5 p.m. Yeah, PST and 8 p.m. EST. But if you live in UK or Austria, is 1 a.m. UK time and 2 a.m. Austrian time. So if you register in any of the website, you'll be sure to watch this free webinar. But if it's too late for you, if you live here, which I understand, there's always a replay that you can watch. So today, as you see our topic, we are talking, when can we really show up for ourselves? It's very normal that you have to first of all take care of yourself and know what before you can take care of others, or you must first of all go through a path that you understand very well before you can hold the hands of others to follow in that path. So I'll begin by saying, for example, this online business, when I came across this opportunity, I got hold of the opportunity was one, because I know there's so many needs, and I cannot give what I don't have. I knew that time I was so limited. I used to give, of course, but that was very little because I wanted to do more. So I
Mm,
have to get more also. So I had to join this business. Now, if what I was giving was, let's say, that little, and I want to give more without looking for something extra so that I can make more to give more, then it will not be possible. I just introduced that I'm a grandmother. I have to stay short. It's a long story, but about 2 3 years ago, the Lord sent me to prison to minister, and then just that same day, I became a mother of two boys. He spoke clearly to me, "They are yours, take them." And one of them now got a wife and then has a baby. So that's my spiritual grandbaby. That's why I say I'm a grandmother. And this is
mm,
really from the Lord. This is serious. The baby turned 2 weeks, 1 year old. Yeah, so you see the needs are increasing, and if I don't engage into something I can get more, it will not be possible, because one of my reason was to fulfill kingdom assignment, which also include, helping like this particular situation of this grandbaby. That's really kingdom, because that's a baby the Lord has gave me. He said, "That's your son," and now baby has come, so that's my grandbaby, and now I have to take care of that baby. I have so many of them. So this is it. So for me now to be able to meet those needs, I must first of all to look for source where I can get more. So take
mm.
care of myself, see how I can get, and then I can do more for them. Another thing is, like we always talk about this business. It's not because it's so much about us, but we are seeing that this time is good so that we can also help other people. I've been in the road, I've walked in there, I'm still inside. I've seen changes. I've seen the possibility. I've seen those who have gone ahead what they have made, which is possible for everyone. So
Mm,
that's why I can confidently tell people that this thing is real. This business, we need it all. We all have things in life that we need more, and so get into this business, start something. If you have a job, let this just be like part of it. And then with time, and this can go a long way. How does it look like for you to just see at the end of the month, maybe you get something extra? Everybody will smile, because that's gonna do a lot in the family. It's gonna support
mm.
something. And so this is it. For us to help others, we have to help ourselves first.
Yeah.
And for being there, telling you to come into this business, because I've been there, so at least I can tell you this is what is happening. You can come today and even go, faster than me, or even make it like the way, because people, everybody, we are all different.
Yeah.
So that's it. So I step into
Oh, yeah.
the took the step of faith to get more so they can do more. I'm in this business, so I can freely, confidently tell you, join this business, start something so that you can support your family.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
that's all for me, coach.
Great job. Great, yeah, great sharing there, Florence. Thank you for that. With regards to myself and my experience, I grew up poor. I grew up from the Philippines. We don't have anything there. My family was poor, but I am very grateful, for all the experiences, all the whatever happened to me in my childhood, because it has, you know, made me into who am I today, right? So very grateful for that. Don't complain. But what I'm saying is I have always learned from the very young age to give, because I didn't have anything before, and we were always given before. So kind of like I learned that over the years that I also have to give, right? So when I grew older, I started to work. I started to work abroad, like overseas on the boats and all that. I was, making more than enough money for myself. I make sure that I give it out. You know? I give it out, right? Not realizing that sometimes I was giving too much, right? Those people that were asking help from me were kind of like almost like abusing, right? Abusing the fact that I just keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. So now, not just materially, but I am also giving, love. I was giving time. I was giving, money and all of that stuff, right? So I was giving too much. Now, I was left with, I I did invested something in my single life when I was still single, but I would have invested a lot more if I limit myself from giving too much, right? So I realized that later on in my life that, I should also think about myself as well, because I also have my own future, right? The people that I love, yes, they do have needs and they do have future to take care of as well, but then they also have their own feet, they also have their own hands, so they can do something. But because I was raised that way, that you should give, you should give, you should give, I was just keep I just keep giving. But I was almost like, limiting myself to whatever it is, right? Financial or emotional or whatever. Even the love that I give to, to other people is sometimes too much when I don't have any more love left for myself, kind of thing, right? So that's when I realized that, I have to stop, and I have to really think of, what I could improve on for myself, because I've realized when I was already a mother, I felt like I was stuck at that point in my life when I did not really improve myself. I did not really do a lot of things for myself that I really love to do, like crafts or whatever else, all of that stuff. I limit myself because I kept giving time and love and, money to other people where I didn't have any more for myself. So when I found this business, actually, I learned so much more, because in this business, you don't just earn income, you also learn a lot of personal development. So when I came into this business, I realized that, I have to separate, I have to separate myself first and fill my cup first before I could give more to others, right? So when I did that, when I found this business, I did a lot of development through this business. I was able to give more to others, and that is really great. So that was really just the example that I wanted to share. I hope that makes sense.
Great, great, great.
So yeah,
You're a giver and you're still a giver. That's why, oh my God, I'm so lucky. God. I see how you give your time all the time. You're ready. Oh, this is
yeah,
something in you. God
yeah.
will
It
bless you.
yeah,
God will bless
it has,
you.
like,
That's a gift.
I was brought up with that kind of, character, that giving is,
Yes.
I'm not greedy person at all, because I we were always given when we were little, and I know that it has just, grown in me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, so that's everything that, I think, when answering our question here, why when do we actually show up for ourselves? You know, it's not when, it's, think about yourself first all the time, right? Think about yourself first all the time. um is it going to benefit the other people and yourself as well, right? If it's going to benefit the other people by improving yourself or putting something in yourself first before, you know before thinking about other people, then it will actually benefit more in the long run, right? Just like what Florence is saying, right? She knows she's got a vision, she's got, responsibility for the kids and for the kingdom and all that. But how can she do that if she hasn't, you know thought about herself first and put in some more for herself, either financially, either, love and whatever, right? All of that stuff. So yeah, I think, what else can you say, Florence?
I think we said it all. You know, we said it all. Always put yourself first in that shoe. Prepare yourself. Whether it's more love, build yourself in love so that you can give more love. Financially, so that you can give more financially. I mean, build yourself emotionally, be emotionally stable so that you'll be able to support all those who are
Yeah,
emotionally unstable and too weak. So it
yeah,
begins all with oneself, prepare yourself, build yourself, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
before you
definitely.
can go out there. If not, it's gonna be a whole big mess.
Yes,
Because there's
true.
so much trouble outside, so much need, so much trouble.
Yeah,
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Florence. Again, if you guys are interested in checking out this business, this online business, we have free webinars tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow, Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or on Friday, UK time 1 a.m. and Austria time 2 a.m. So those people that are over there, you can just check out our websites. Sign up on flondijesse.com or islandbaker.com, and we will give you information, and we will give you the replay right away, right? So you don't have to wait for the live webinar if you cannot make it to the live, right? So check it out. The webinar will show you the overview of the business, how this business works, and what can you actually get from getting into this online business. Obviously, we all wanted some extra income, some extra, most of us needing extra time, but you can also get that from here, because if you are earning more than what you need, you will be able to cut down the time from your maybe regular job or all of that stuff, right? So it answers both ways, right? So it could help you financially. It could also help you with your um, time for yourself, for your family, and for your loved ones, right? Yeah. So yeah, anything else?
You said it all. So
Okay, so
yeah,
again, thank you so much. We will see you again next week for another series of Talk Time with
yeah.
Ailan and Florence. We will say goodbye now. Thank you for watching.
So bye.
Bye.
Thank you. We'll see you
Bye.
next week.
Bye.